So you're in a unique position, being that you're with HP as well as with CompTIA. What are some of the latest trends that you're seeing in technology in the IT space?
Well, I'd say one of the biggest trends is faster and faster. Like, everything is going faster. There are so many opportunities out there right now. The biggest challenge, I think, is for us to figure out what is the bright, shiny object and what is the real opportunity. We're distracted by the massive number of opportunities. So we've got IoT, we've got AI, machine learning, we've got robotics, we've got drones, we've got advanced networking communications capabilities with Wi-Fi 6 and some of these things. And where is the monetization going to be, and where can we as a manufacturer help our partners and our customers get value? And right now, that's I think one of the interesting challenges for all of us. Edge computing is an interesting area as well, where we see the opportunity to move compute closer to where the data is being generated. And so instead of moving the data to a data center, manipulating the data and trying to move it back and experiencing the latency that we get with networks, moving the compute out to where the data is generated, make decisions, stream some of it back to the data center for longer term analytics, but make decisions right where it's being generated. Very interesting and exciting opportunities.
So out of all the things that you mentioned, where do you feel like the areas of monetization will be for organizations? You know, you mentioned robotics, you mentioned IoT. Where do you think?
Yeah, so I mentioned edge computing, so that's one. The other is AI. So we're seeing AI deployed every day, everywhere. You don't even realize that you're dealing with AI. There's a brilliant video that I'd refer you to on Google Duplex. A young lady calls a hair salon looking for an appointment, and she interacts with the person, you think it's a person, about a time and date for this hair salon, and negotiates finally an appointment at 10 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday the 3rd. That is a phenomenal example of where AI is going and the capabilities that exist today. And that leverages big data, machine learning, and a bunch of other areas. But that's all been enabled by the improvements in processor capability, storage capabilities, and it's really exciting where it's going. But that is here now, and so people are looking at how they leverage that in various different businesses in different ways to provide value, and it's a big opportunity for a lot of our partners.
What are some of the risks that organizations should be aware of when it comes to some of these technologies?
Well, so the ethics in AI is one thing that is important to understand and have a set of ethics around how you use these things. So for example, Alexa is in a lot of people's homes, Siri, etc. Well, these devices can listen, or they do listen, and how that information is being used is important. So companies need to have a set of governance rules around what they do with the data, what is appropriate, what isn't appropriate. But I think the bigger challenge that if you talk to CIOs and customers, the biggest challenge is right now around cybersecurity and understanding the risks and the threats that exist out there to their businesses. We invest billions of dollars in IP, and there are people and organizations that are out there trying to actively steal it, undermine it. Some kids are out there trying to just play with it and do damage. And so, the biggest challenge is securing and ensuring that we have all of this protected. There have been some well-documented reports of technology walking away recently, and so I think that's the biggest opportunity for us.